Hey Didorati. So, I hope everyone's having a wonderful AFL weekend. Uh, Melbourne couldn't host the AFL Grand Final, but we are having spectacular weather, and I had a very nice, very lively picnic with my family and with Dida dog Simba, who was delighted to see me after a while. But first and foremost, a very big hearty congratulations to the winners of the AFL Grand Final. In fact, a hearty congratulations to everyone that played, the winners and the ones that did not win. It takes a tremendous effort, tremendous perseverance, and hard work to get to the finals of everything, be it a footy match or be it an awards ceremony. So, congratulations to you all, and there's always a next time. And if you are the winner, then it's been wonderful. Good to see you winning. uh, Today also happens to be other. It's of course the AFL weekend, AFL Grand Final weekend, but it also happens to be the World Environment Health Day. We've been celebrating this since I think 2011. Uh, so I have a few interesting reflections when it comes to World Environment Health. So, as you know, I speak on sustainability, I speak on the environment and the community on different platforms. And once in a while, I'd come across someone who would come up to me and say, Samita, I am an individual, and does it really matter if I abandon plastic or if I don't? Um, you know what? It does make a difference because, you can take baby steps. Rome wasn't built in a day, and we cannot do, if you cannot do something very huge, something mind blowing, um, don't be fussed about it. Just take baby steps. So even if you do not buy that roll of cling film and replace it with lunch wraps, or if you get hold of something like a farmer's pocket bag, for instance, a bag like this. So it's a sturdy canvas bag, and it's got several pockets. So it's got like pockets for everything inside. So your bottles and jars are quite safe. Get one of these. These are very sturdy, very strong. I use it personally every day. I use it to take my parcels to the post shop, and it holds about 8 to 10 parcels. And it's just, it's so easy to carry, easy to like sling across my shoulders. So get one of these, and don't just use it to carry parcels to the post shop. That's me. But you can use this for shopping. Take it to the beach. Take it to the library. Use it as a nappy bag. A customer of mine, a very dear friend and customer, uses it as a gym bag. So pretty much for everything. So this is your one, miraculous canvas bag, which can it may be used for so many different purposes. So this is diverse. This is multi-purpose, and this is one bag that would replace so many of your bags, and then you do not need to accept those plastic bags at the supermarket or maybe a retail store or somewhere. Just carry this with you and say no to plastic bags, because plastic bags and plastic bottles, and you can put your water bottle, maybe a copper or a steel water bottle, uh, in one of these pocket bags, and then you are sorted. You do not have to buy plastic bottles of water or accept plastic bags from anyone, a supermarket or a retail store, because as we know, these kind of single use plastics are the worst offenders. So today we went to the beach for a picnic, and we picked up, as we always do, we picked up a few PET bottles. So whenever I stay like 5 minutes away from the beach, so if I'm going to, I normally walk to the beach and get my exercise, my daily quota of exercise, which is like whatever regulated hours we are allowed. So when we go there, I would invariably, I would be able to spot a couple of plastic bottles, which I pick up, and then I put it in the trash can or the dustbin. So what I'm trying to say here, doesn't matter if it's just Samita, just one individual, or if it's just yourself. Let's take baby steps. Let's do our bit. Just say no to plastic or replace. Maybe reduce consumption, recycle, reuse, make, do, and mend. These are good slogans to apply. Just not slogans. Just don't pay lip service to these kind of things, but actually apply these kind of slogans to your lives. And all of us, together, all of us cumulatively, we can improve world environment health. So that's my 2 cents worth. I really practice, if I what I preach. So I would encourage all of you to do your bit, do whatever little you can, to do something positive about world environment health. Now, this is also your last chance. We've got about 4 days left to the end of September. So this is your last chance to contribute to Liptember. Liptember that works tirelessly for enhancing awareness about women's mental health. So we have a partnership, a kind of a registered partnership with Liptember. And for every clutch bag sold, every hand beaded, handmade, handcrafted clutch bag sold at Dida web shop, we are donating $20 to the Liptember Fund, and we are getting close to our, probably we need 1 or 2 more sales, but the more sales we generate, we would be able to give more to that fund. So if you buy any of these hand beaded limited edition kind of clutch bags at Dida, I would be putting $20 from the sale of each clutch bag to the Liptember Fund. So you've got about 4 days left. So it's like 30th of September is just, it's just Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And I am showing you a couple of these because you guys have been so proactive. I have actually got questions from members of Didarati saying, Samita, you didn't show us all the clutch bags. Last time on Facebook Live, I was showing a few clutch bags to you, and you've come up to me with comments like, Samita, what about the multicolored beaded one? So here you go. This is the one. This is the Afro-Aztec influenced multicolored hand beaded clutch bag. That's still, we've got about 3 pieces left in this. So this one obviously comes with like a little sling, a beaded kind of sling inside. And so this is one of the clutch bags that I did not show you last on my last Facebook Live on last Sunday. So here's the beaded kind of sling, so that gives you the hands-free option. And I also have, you have also commented about the fabulous black and gold beaded one. This is like spectacular. I think this is the last piece. So the good news is it's absolutely stunning, but the bad news is this is the last one. So you can grab this before it flies out of the window, and once gone, I'm not going to make it because it's not possible to make hand beaded, handmade items. You cannot repeat over and over again. So there are a few that I couldn't cover, and I had mentioned that in a 10-minute, within the 10-minute time frame or within 10 minutes of Facebook Live, I cannot show you Dida's entire range of clutch bags, but hop on to www.dida.com.au/shop. Do your clutch bag shopping within 30th of September. For every clutch bag sold, I will donate some $20 into the Liptember Fund. And we are getting there. We are getting to our target. The next thing that I wanted to talk to you about, and before I do that, I know every time I have new people joining me, so just reiterating, the regular members of Didarati, you are quite aware of this, that we give you free shipping Australia wide always, and just $20 flat fee for international orders. We would, on request, we would gift wrap all your products. We'd send your purchases to designated addresses, and we'd include your a handwritten note, a genuinely handwritten note with your message in it. And all our gift wrapping paper is made out of waste, textile waste, which we donate our offcuts to a paper making factory, and they make the gift wrapping paper for us. So all of that we'd give to you free, Didarati, at no extra cost whatsoever. You just need to tell us. And how good is free shipping? Free shipping within Australia. Now, other than that, we've of course had a very big week in terms of, showing our face to the world, making Dida visible. I had this wonderful conversation with the mind blowing Kylie Mowbray Allen of Hello Media. Kylie is always an inspiration. And we discussed everything and everyone from Paul Smith to Steve Jobs. Now, if you missed that, the live conversation, the live podcast, where yours truly, and Dida featured on Kylie's live podcast, which is the Hello You podcast, you can still catch the video on YouTube. If you scroll down, if you look at our Facebook page, the link is right there. Or you go on to YouTube, search for Hello You, Samita and Kylie. And I also want to give a big shout out to Marwa Reader of Australian migrant communities, Australian migrant stories. So she did a news blast on Dida, and she told Dida's story and my story so beautifully. Thank you, Marwa. A big thanks to Australian Migrant Stories. It's a wonderful initiative, and everyone who happened to read that story, they just loved it. And so many of my Didarati members, my friends, family, colleagues, they've come up to me and said, Samita, what a wonderful story. How well written, and your tips for the migrant communities, for people who are new to Australia or thinking about coming to Australia, your tips were just wonderful. So it's heartening to know that Dida is kind of getting known thanks to some good people. And it was wonderful to feature on Hello You podcast, and also on Australian Migrant Stories. So that's pretty much me. This AFL Grand Final weekend. I'm hoping you are enjoying the weather and enjoying that little bit of freedom that we've got now. So till next time, and hopefully next time I would be able to give you a sneak peek of some products that we are launching before Christmas. Fingers crossed. Shipping being, if shipping cooperates with us, we would be able to give you those products, and we would have a preview and a pre-sale. So stay tuned, because you might be the first ones to be able to buy those products. So Didarati, that's me for this Sunday evening, the grand final weekend. I'll catch you next Sunday again. Bye for now. Till next time, have a blast.